hive inspections begin on the outside. And it's been 2 weeks since I looked in this hive last. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago that I looked in here last. I added a super, and in the spring buildup, you want to really keep an eye on things. Sometimes you got to get in here every 7 to 10 days. I want to show you how fast these bees have built up, and the thing that caught my eye was a lot of bees on the front of the hive. So that means they're starting to get crowded. So let's take a look and see what they've done with the super that I gave them. So let's take a look under the hood. We did the outside visual inspection. I'll put this right here. And look what I see already. There's bees all the way up in my feeder already. This hive is getting crowded fast, real fast. The population is exploding in here. So we're going to either need to do one of two things. We're going to have to add 1 or 2 supers, or we may have to make a split depending on what we see on the inside. So let's go inside and look at all the bees. Right at the top here, well, look how calm the bees are, number one. When I move my hand across them, they're not jumping on me, they're not stinging me, they're calm bees. All right, the other thing I want to show you is that you see the light colored frames? Those are brand new. These are brand new frames right here and here. Now these frames have been in here for 2 weeks, and I want to show you how fast they've been able to go to work on them. And they probably had, well, let's see, they probably had most of what they've got done here in about 10 days. Let me just bring this new frame up. Now this is a brand new frame that went in 2 weeks ago. Empty frame, no foundation. Look at what they did. Is that cool or what? These bees are busy. So that's what they did with the brand new frame. And up on my thumb, I see a drone bee. He's one of the first drone bees I've seen this spring. You know what that means? That means drones are here to mate with virgin queens. And I see a lot of brood in this particular frame that I'm looking at. I've got young brood and eggs. So we've got a busy queen, and we're going to have to either expand or super right away. All right, so here is the bottom box, and you can see this again is a brand new frame inserted 2 weeks ago. I want to show you what's happened within a 2-week period. We've got all capped brood, and it's ready to hatch. So this is fantastic. And look at how they drew that perfectly straight, both sides. So what we'll do is we'll take this frame of capped brood, and we're going to put it in the middle over here. This is where we're going to make our split. This is going to go in here, and we're going to shake some bees in there too. So there. And then we want to find a frame of honey. And our queen bee, let's see if she's in one of these. She might be in one of these. That's emerging brood and pollen. Pollen for the babies.
Do you want me to keep rolling?
You can stop. At our split box, we're going to put a frame of honey and pollen, which is right here. This is going in next. And then the rest of it's just going to be, we're going to shake bees. So that goes in nice and easy. Now we're going to find our queen and make sure she goes in.
Okay.
Okay. Flip her around. Where's Queen Bee? There she is. Okay. I have Queen Bee.
I'm rolling too if you want to talk.
So we found our queen. And she is right here. So we're going to put her in. I'll put her in with this whole frame of brood. That'll be fine. I'll just take out one of these empties and replace it. We got a honey frame right next to it. Here. So what we've done by doing this is we beat this hive to the swarm trigger. They are very intent on swarming by the number of bees that's in the box. So this box is ready. right now, as it stands. This box is ready to go. I just want to check the frames, make sure I have the best comb in here. This is really a better comb. So I'm going to put this one right next to our queen where she's working. She's got a couple extra frames of brood comb. And look at how dirty this one is. Now bees will clean this up. They'll clean all that, and that'll be fine. What we'll do next is we'll just shake some bees in here and let them go to work. In fact, I can give them this, or I can give them some empty comb, which I think is what I'll do. Okay.
Go.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to add bees to a box. You have to shake bees into it. So you grab a frame with a lot of bees. We already know our queen's in the box, and then we just do a shake. They do fly around a little bit, but if you stay calm when you do it, you should be okay. Okay, so we'll shake some more. And they're going to go to the queen. Okay, so you just get most of them off. And a little shake. There we go. No problem. Everybody's happy. They'll go right back to work. We'll shake a few off of here. You can shake quite a few actually.
Dad.
So just a light shake. And they all go to the queen. They'll be naturally drawn to her first.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so this is the split with the original queen. So I'm going to move this to another spot. So that's where I moved my queen, a frame of brood, a frame of honey. So they're all in here. They're going to set up shop. And this colony that we made the split off of, when we took our queen out, they're going to make some queen cells for me. So we can harvest those cells before they all hatch, and we can make a lot more nukes than just one or two. So that's one method that we can do during our hive inspections if your goal is increasing the amount of hives you have. So rather than let this hive keep getting bigger and bigger, or accidentally allow them to swarm if I'm not staying on top of it, what I've decided to do is make a small split and let this remaining colony that's now queenless make new queens for me, and they'll do a fantastic job. So we'll just put it back together, and I'm going to mark them so I know they're queenless, and come back in 7 to 10 days, and we'll be harvesting queen cells. See you then. Enjoy beekeeping.